to initiate terminal count.
Copy. Proceed.
As you heard, the SpaceX launch conductor did poll the team, and everybody is go for entering terminal count, heading to T0 in T-minus 12 minutes and 10 seconds. Right now they're giving final directions to the team prior to picking up the terminal count at T-minus 10 minutes.
All right, so as a reminder, this mission is our third flight of the Falcon 9 rocket and our second test flight for the Dragon spacecraft. We are carrying cargo to the International Space Station for NASA. And on this mission, we hope to be the first privately built spacecraft to visit the International Space Station. Like I mentioned, this is going to be an extremely challenging mission, but we've been lucky enough to have NASA support and guidance over the past few years, and we've tested everything possible, so we are ready.
Again, we have a near instantaneous launch window, which is going to happen in just about 11 minutes and 20 seconds. If we have any delay or holds, we'll scrub for the day. But if we do lift off, we expect to see Dragon separation in about 11 minutes after that. And we're going to hold on to video just as long as we have it. And with luck, we'll see the solar arrays deploy, which is going to happen just 2 minutes after that Dragon separation. So we're really excited. It's going to be another 3.5 days before we get to the station. But at that point, we'll be there for 10 days. We certainly want you to cheer us on and follow us. We're going to have all kinds of updates on SpaceX.com and Twitter, providing you that information as we have it.
Yep. So what we're going to do now, actually, this is the view you're actually going to be seeing as the vehicle takes off. This is about 12 stories up on the vehicle. You can see the umbilicals coming out of the rocket right now. Those will release, and that's the view you're going to get. Some of our cameras actually have little lights on them, so we might get to see a little bit more, and the plume will actually light things up. But we're actually going to switch you over to the countdown net audio that begins at T-minus 10 minutes. And this way you'll be able to hear the launch and mission control engineers working through the final procedures in the terminal count. So let's check it out, and we'll be back after launch.
3, 2, 1, mark. VC announced the sequence has started.
Dragon terminal count and terminal count launch have started.
RCO confirmed clock is counting. GCVC standby on FireX.
Standing by. Standing by.
OSM set launch enable the flight.
Switch into flight.
RCO confirmed clock is counting.
Clock is counting.
Pre-valves are coming open. Aux bleeds are open. The M9 engines are chilling in.
Pre-valves are open for flight. T-minus 9 minutes. T-minus 8 minutes. T-minus 7 minutes.
First stage fuel bleed open. Vehicles in self-alignment.
T-minus 6 minutes.
Stage 2 TVC bleed has started.
T-minus 5 minutes.
Vehicle and pad abort systems are setting up for launch. GN2 load has ended. Stage 1 and Stage 2 internal auto sequences have started.
And we're on internal on Stage 1 and Stage 2.
Vehicle release auto sequences started in preparation for launch.
T-minus 4 minutes.
Ground TTIB system setting up for launch.
FTS on internal power.
S2 TVC complete.
Pre-valves are coming closed.
T-minus 3 minutes.
FTS is armed.
LOX load is ending nominally. Fuel trim valves are in their flight positions.
LD, verify go for launch.
Launch directors go for launch.
Stage 2 heaters is ending nominally.
Rock, verify range, go.
Range green.
Pre-valves are coming open for one last chill. Helium load is ending nominally. Engine purge ISO is opened.
First stage engines are chilled in.
Vehicle is in auto idle.
T-minus 1 minute.
Vehicle is in startup.
The flight computer's in control of the vehicle.
Stage 1 and Stage 2 tanks are pressing to their flight pressures.
T-minus 30 seconds.
All propellant tanks at pressure.
T-minus 20.
Fire X is on.
T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Stage 1.
We have liftoff at the Falcon 9. Falcon 9 has cleared the tower.
Starting pitch kick. Starting gravity turn.
First stage engines at full power, looking good.
We have a solid telemetry link and the power systems are nominal.
First stage propellant utilization is active.
Vehicle's on a nominal trajectory. Altitude 5.3 kilometers, velocity 225 meters per second, and downrange distance of 0.6 of a kilometer. Vehicle is supersonic. Vehicle has reached maximum aerodynamic pressure.
Propulsion's performing nominally, starting stage 2 engine chill.
We have a solid RF link and power systems are nominal.
Vehicle's on a nominal trajectory, 30 kilometers altitude, 1 kilometer per second velocity, and downrange distance 20 kilometers. Dragon power systems are nominal. Vehicle's on a nominal trajectory, 53 kilometers altitude, 1.7 kilometers per second velocity, and downrange distance of 51 kilometers.
Approaching MECO 1. MECO 1, planned shutdown on engines 1 and 9.
First stage impact point past mid-MECO.
MECO 2.
Nominal velocity at MECO.
Stage set confirmed.
MVAC ignition confirmed.
The Dragon nose cone has been jettisoned.
Stage 2 propulsion systems nominal.
Vehicle remains on a nominal trajectory, 176 kilometers altitude, velocity of 3 kilometers per second, downrange distance 320 kilometers.
And power systems are nominal, and we still have a solid telemetry link.
OSM, this LC, please move to net A.
Stage 2 propellant utilization is active.
Vehicle remains on a nominal trajectory, 220 kilometers altitude, 3.4 kilometers per second, and downrange distance of 470 kilometers.
Second stage propulsion performing as expected.
Second stage power systems looking good, and we have a solid telemetry link.
Vehicle remains on a nominal trajectory, 269 kilometers in altitude, velocity of 4 kilometers per second, and a downrange distance of 712 kilometers.
All stations MD, procedure 7.100 complete, we're on procedure 7.101.
MVAC and stage 2 performance is good.
Vehicle remains on a nominal trajectory, 300 kilometers in altitude, velocity of 5 kilometers per second, and downrange distance of 1,000 kilometers. IMU sensor remains healthy, and GPS lock is verified.
And we are picking up data from New Hampshire.
Vehicles in terminal guidance. Vehicles pass through the European gate.
FTS is saved.
Roughly 30 seconds to Dragon step.
MVAC shutdown confirmed.
Dragon's
Falcon 9 and
separation.
Dragon are in orbit.
Dragon is in separation state.
Prime.
Wait.
All stations continue on your procedures.
Apogee
We're on step 1.4.
346 kilometers, perigee 297 kilometers. Inclination 51.66 degrees.
Cameras forward. Dragon set.
Start of payload settling deploy.
Dragon is now free flying in orbit around the Earth. We are very excited. If we maintain video coverage, we hope to see the deployment of the solar arrays. If we lose video, everything is likely still operating nominally. We just have the limit of our signal. We have about a minute before the fairings that house the solar arrays are going to jettison, and that's going to automatically trigger their deployment. Right now, the Dragon's propellant system is priming itself, and the thrusters are going to fire, and then it will... Hope we can hold signal here. Boy, well, we have just about 40 seconds to wait for this. Let's see if we can't hold our signal and watch these solar arrays deploy.
Solar array deploy attitude. Confer Draco thruster firings. Attitude looks good. Dragon is in array deploy. Prop system nominal.
Dragon solar array deployment.
Newfoundland OS.
Solar array deployment.
Solar arrays have deployed.
Well, we can see the solar arrays deploying. This is a great moment. Of course, this is just the first step of a very complex mission.
Power global.
But from all accounts, we have Dragon orbiting the Earth with the solar arrays deployed. We have a couple days worth of really difficult challenges before we get to the station, but there's both solar arrays are deployed. Dragon is performing nominally, and we are looking forward to a great mission here to the International Space Station. Hopefully become the first private company to service our international community at the space station.
Power global.
Go ahead and acknowledge, MD.
Okay, power global acknowledge. LD, MD on countdown.
LD's on a phone call right now, MD.
Yeah, copy that, LC. We're going to be switching off countdown net. Thanks for a ride. Okay, all stations, this is MD on mission A. We're on 1.10.
Dragon is in co-elliptic plan, no comm.
Well, as expected, Dragon is just about at the limit of the Newfoundland ground station. We're probably going to lose video shortly, but right now, Dragon is still communicating with Mission Control here in Hawthorne, California, and everything looks great. It continues to circle the globe. You can hear the audience here. Everyone at SpaceX, we've got 1,800 plus people. We're all working really hard, and we're on our way to a great mission. We still have 3.5 days, a lot of test maneuvers before we get to the station. So stay in touch with us at SpaceX.com and Twitter, and continue to cheer us on.
So, let's see if I can talk now. It's been a great launch today. This is the third successful flight of Falcon 9, the second time we've put Dragon safely into orbit. This is so awesome. We definitely hope to continue this success over the next 2 weeks, where we are making progress to the space station, and I feel pretty good that we are going to be the first private company to ever visit the International Space Station. This is so exciting. Please be sure to stay tuned to SpaceX.com and Facebook and Twitter and all those things. There's all kinds of great tweets right now. And, yeah, just please stay up to date with what's going on.
And we want to extend a special thanks to NASA for their teamwork and support in today's mission and getting here. To all of our customers and supporters over the years. To the worldwide network of tracking stations that are going to be helping us with Dragon going to the space station and back over the coming couple of weeks. And finally to the Air Force and the folks at Cape Canaveral for the great support in getting today's launch off of the pad.
Yes! So, on behalf of the 1,800 people here at SpaceX, we thank you so much for watching this amazing mission today. It is a great day. It's almost surreal.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, and just please continue to watch us as Dragon makes its progress towards the space station. And
Cheer us
thank
on.
you.